All right, welcome everybody to tonight's webinar. It is called Get Fit Physically and Financially. Who is Team Beachbody? My name is Christia Horde. I am a Star Diamond coach with Team Beachbody. The name of my team is Dream Extreme and Horizon Legacy. I am here tonight on behalf of anyone who invited you on board to help share, create an awareness of something that we figured out, a way that you can get physically and financially fit and make your health provide you income to help support your healthy lifestyle. So we're going to look at two aspects of this webinar tonight. One, how can I get physically fit? And the second part is, how can I use my physically fit journey to help me gain financially as well? You may have been invited on by a coach or just another person that was invited by a coach, probably because you are looking for a way to get healthy yourself. Maybe you're looking for a way to earn additional income, a way to create that business on the side that will eventually replace your primary income. If you have always wondered what it was like to own your own business, maybe you just want to take control back of your schedule, your health, your debt, your finances, and pay off your debt and get rid of disease if you are constantly sick and always on medication, and you're looking for a way to take control back of your health so that you are not reliant on medication any longer. I can't guarantee that's going to happen for you, but for the majority of the people that I know that is doing this, most of us are getting rid of our medication because we are taking our control back in our own hands, and we're getting control of our lives, and we are getting physically and financially fit together. So again, my name is Christia Horde. I am broadcasting to you live from Gainesville, Georgia. I was brought up, raised in Chicago, Illinois, and I just recently moved here to Georgia. At least, actually, it's almost been a year now, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey, my background, where I was before, and how I got to where I am now. So about 4.5 years ago, here I am. I was a stay-at-home mom. I had left corporate America to stay home and raise my family. I have 2 kids. My daughter is now 13 years old, and my son is 8 years old. I had always worked in management positions in corporate America, and because my parents did not have the opportunity to stay home and raise me, they both worked 2-3 jobs to keep a roof over our heads and to provide for our family. We just came from the Philippines when I was just a baby. So they didn't have this type of opportunity, and I bounced from daycare to daycare growing up. And I missed out on a lot of family time, bonding time with my parents. I wanted to provide more for my kids, and I wanted to be home for my kids. So I left corporate America. Unfortunately, like most Americans experience, we went through financial hardship. Our single income quickly dropped to 0 income when my husband lost his design engineering job. He was laid off and unfortunately had a tough time finding a stable job in his industry, so he bounced from job to job. And very quickly our finances dwindled, and we found ourselves facing foreclosure. I remember just the feeling I would have, always stressed out, always neglecting my health because I was worried all the time. I wasn't sleeping well. I was depressed. I was beginning to lose all hope. And we struggled to the point my husband tried to start his own business. And for those of you who have ever tried a traditional business, it takes a lot of money to start up a big business. So we were strapped, and we were losing everything we had worked so hard for, always working overtime, getting underpaid, undervalued, and then to lose everything that we worked so hard for in a blink of an eye. It was scary. to get that phone call or that knock on the door in the middle of the night and having our vehicles repossessed and losing everything we'd worked so hard for. That picture right there with my son at the front door, that was our first home. We built that home in 1997, right when we got married, and we raised our family there. And to have to leave that and not know where to go was the scariest feeling. I was sick all the time, and I felt helpless. And we began to resent one another in our marriage because we expected so much and we were so stressed out. Until this opportunity fell on my lap one day about this business that I could own and be my own CEO of my own business from home and be able to schedule my time, be able to take care of my health, and be able to do what I love. I've always loved fitness. I was always active, but I neglected my health when we were worried about our finances. So this gave me an opportunity to not only take care of my health and gain control back of my health. I was bouncing in and out of emergency rooms and always had pneumonia, bronchitis, asthma, and I needed to get that under control. So for me to be able to do that from home and share my excitement by recommending what I love to others and encouraging others to also get fit and healthy, it quickly gave me a way to regain control of my health and my finances, and obviously helped me become a better mom and a better wife. So it helped my family. It gave me a mission because once I realized how I can regain control of my life, I wanted to help others do the same. It helped me become a leader. It helped me develop potential in me that I never knew I had because I was so convicted of what I was experiencing that I wanted to help others. So it gave me a way to lead my own team and run a business from home and yet still be present with my family all the time. I could not trade time for money anymore. To be able to go to my kids' schools and take volunteer roles and be a mystery reader and go on the school field trips and watch them grow up gave me that power back that not only can I provide for my family, but I could also be the mom that I always wanted to be and still feel confident as a leader and show other parents, other moms, other dads, other single families, single parents, full-time working parents, show them a way that you can regain control. And more people in our team are retiring from their JOBs at the age of 30, at the age of 40, early retirement, because now they've got it back in their hands. And I'm going to show you how tonight. So hopefully you're going to take two things away from tonight if you've got a paper and pen. I hope you're going to write down any questions and any notes that I'm going to throw your way. And if nothing else, I'm hoping that you're going to walk away looking at your life and imagining where you could be a year from now, 2 years from now, and taking a look at what you're doing today. Is what you're doing today going to get you where you want to be? If not, something's got to change in you in order to see change. And you got to do something different in order to experience something different. So I'm really excited to show you how I did that. All right. So do you want to lose weight? Do you want to improve your nutrition, transform your body, earn extra income, work from home, retire early, go on vacations more, pay off debt? If you want to do all those things, do you have a plan to do it? How are you doing it? And how have you tried to do it in the past that failed? I'm going to show you a way that you can do all of those things and overcome every excuse that most of us always stop dead in our tracks because of not enough time, not enough money, not enough motivation or accountability, not enough confidence that I could do this. And I'm excited because I'm doing all those things now, and thousands of us across the country, hundreds of thousands of us across the country are doing that now. And so here we are, who is Team Beachbody. I want to show you a way that you could create your ultimate idea of wealth. Wealth meaning your physical health, your happiness, what brings you joy to pursue your passion in life, family, more quality time, finances, friends, fun. What is it that you need to fulfill your happiness and your joy in your life? I want to show you how to do that. You become the CEO of your own life, your own company. And by doing this, you're not only getting yourself fit, but you're inspiring others to follow suit, because it is exciting, because we're creating an atmosphere, a community, a family that is helping one another succeed. And there's not a lot of companies out there, not one company out there that I can think of that honestly really looks out for their own. Corporate America, to each their own. Everybody's pawing at each other to climb up that corporate ladder. And there's so much instability, because as I'm talking to you right now, your employer, I hate to say, could be writing out the pink slip for you tomorrow. You don't know. My husband didn't know but 3 days before that they were going to lay him off. We didn't have a backup plan, okay? So when we thought we were stable was when we were most unprepared. And I'd hate for that to happen to you. So I want to show you how to live your life by design. You be in control. Don't be the slave anymore, building somebody else's dream, making someone else's vision come true, while shrinking your own dream to fit your pocket. I want to show you how to grow your pocket to fit your dream. Okay, and it gets more and more exciting each day as you continue to grow with us and develop your skills and develop your confidence and develop your conviction and your burning desire to make your dreams come true and inspire others. All right, so what are your plans? Do you have plans for early retirement, for traveling, for more quality time with your family, for paying off your mortgage, your cars, building that dream home of yours? Where do you want to be 5 years from now, and what are you doing today to achieve that? As we all know, it's getting harder and harder to get ahead. And I don't know about you, but I was sick of living paycheck to paycheck to paycheck and always scared of picking up the mail from the mailbox, the piles and piles of bills just growing, expenses growing, but my income is shrinking. And I didn't know how to dream anymore, because we're so used to being rejected. We're so used to being put down or shut down or told no, it can never happen for you. And I love proving people wrong, don't you? So let me ask you, if you had an extra $100 a week, what would that go towards? Can you use it towards going out to dinner once a week, daycare, groceries? What if you had an extra $500 a week? What could you use that for? And how about an extra $1,000 a week? Can you start giving back to charitable contributions, your community, your church, your school, and start giving more and start funding the cause that you believe in? What would you do if you made that extra income? Well, we're talking about home fitness programs, a way that you can get physically fit and partner with a $600 million company called Beachbody. I think it's, around 600 million now. They keep growing every year. The #1 health and fitness company in the industry, with home fitness programs that people have heard of because they are on infomercials all throughout the day. They are aired literally 240 hours a day across so many networks that as you're flipping through the channels late at night, you have probably seen an infomercial for one of these. Maybe you already own one of these programs, or maybe you've heard of it because somebody you know owns one of these programs. All right, let me stop for a second. What I didn't tell you is this. I personally have been in the fitness industry for over 15 years as a certified trainer. And this is how it began. I love taking classes. Love, love, love taking classes. And when our finances were very tight, I couldn't afford gym membership anymore. So I told my instructor that I can't come work out anymore. I can't afford it. She said, well, why don't you start teaching? So at that point, when I started teaching, just so I can have my free membership at the gym, I realized the need that people have out there to connect with others that are on the same journey as them. And as an instructor, as a trainer, I discovered a joy in making people happy and feeling good about themselves. All right. So when these programs came about, I honestly didn't know that there was a business opportunity behind them. And around 2005, I actually was flipping through the channels and I saw hip hop abs. And I thought it was so cool. And I ordered it and I used it and I loved it. And then my brother borrowed P90X from a coworker. He loaned it to me. I watched it. I loved it. I used it. So when this business opportunity presentation, the same way I'm presenting it to you, was presented to me, it clicked. I said, wait, I already have those programs. I already love them, and I'm already recommending what I love. It's just so natural. How could I not talk about what I love? So it just made so much sense that health is so easy to talk about. When you connect with an old friend or an old family member, what's the first thing you say? How are you? And usually what's the first thing they say? Oh, fine. I have gained weight over the years. I feel terrible. I need to lose weight. I hate my job. I wish I made more money. I mean, those are usually the key things that people talk about. It's so easy to share something that you're already doing because you love it and you're recommending it. So we're talking about these programs that you probably have heard of. They are the number one, the top ranked infomercials out there. All right. But Beachbody is more than just workouts. Okay. This is what makes this so cool and makes it the number one health and fitness company out there. You've got the fitness aspect of it, which all of the programs are comprehensive. They cover cardio, they cover strength training, they cover stability training, they cover flexibility. And then you've got the nutrition aspect of it. I can't think of any companies out there that provide both the fitness and the nutrition. To have the nutrition to support what you're putting your body through only makes sense. It goes hand in hand. You have to provide your body, you have to fuel it properly in order to withstand the intense workouts that you're going to be putting it through, right? You have to be able to repair it. You have to be able to re-energize it. And food alone isn't enough. You need that additional help. So the supplements that Beachbody provides gives you that way of repairing, recovering from workouts, and fueling your system so that you can perform at peak level. A lot of people tell me they hate working out because they can't last the first 10 minutes of their workout. Well, they're probably not fueling their body properly, right? It's like taking your car out, taking a Ferrari out and putting diesel fuel in it and then expecting it to run at, 200 miles an hour. Well, duh, that's not going to work. If you're not fueling your body what it needs, you're not going to be able to exert the energy that is needed in order to do the workouts that you want to do. Make sense? So I love that they've got the nutrition aspect of it. The other part, which is the game changer in this whole equation, is Shakeology. Shakeology, I kid you not, is the best thing I have ever consumed. And again, I've been in the fitness industry for over 15 years, so I've tried pretty much everything out there. I could have been a GNC spokesperson. I've popped every pill. I've drank every shake. I've gone on every weight loss diet fad that you can imagine. So when Shakeology was introduced to me, I thought it was just another weight loss drink. I thought it was just another protein drink. let me tell you something. This actually gave my immune system a makeover, a complete immune system makeover. I always had asthma growing up, always had bronchitis, always had pneumonia. I had a weak immune system. And after my first pregnancy, my body just whacked out and I was always under attack. My immune system always shut down and I broke out in hives from head to toe. For 9 straight years, I was on medication to try to manage all of my illnesses, whereas this, in fact, fixed my immune system so I didn't need the medication anymore. It's helped my dad with diabetes. It's helped my mother-in-law with fibromyalgia. It's helped my sister-in-law with hypothyroidism. It's helped my brother with psoriasis. So the weight loss is just the icing on the cake. Excuse my illustration there. Shakeology cake, right? But what it did was it fixed what was wrong with my immune system so that I could actually live. It's given me my life back, literally. And what you do is you replace your worst meal of the day with it. Okay, so for most people it's breakfast. I always skipped out on breakfast, so I was always sluggish and weak by 10 a.m. I didn't have any energy left. When I started incorporating this into my clean eating diet, it gave me what my body was lacking in order to properly function through the day. So I would drink it for breakfast. But it literally is the smartest calories you can put in your body a day. Hands down. All right. So what is it exactly and what does it do? Well, it boosts your energy, improves your digestion, stops your cravings, and it does help you lose weight. Is it good? Well, I have 2 kids, and let me tell you, they make popsicle sticks out of it. It's delicious. People make ice cream out of it. It is seriously the most delicious meal I ever can make in under 5 minutes. So you can blend it in a blender with ice. You can add fruits and vegetables if you want. But straight up, even with water, you're already saving. You can see how much you could save. With 1 serving, you're getting all of those ingredients plus more. So it's like you're sitting at a salad bar and you're spending $41 worth of all these fruits and vegetables, but you get it all in 1 drink. And seriously, it is the most potent, most nutritious meal that you can consume. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I've been drinking it every day for the last 4.5 years. That's, you know what, I can go on all day, but we've got to move on. So here's the cool part, how this works, right? So we're doing the fitness programs, and we're eating clean, all right? Part of a system. It's already working. You're on a schedule, and we've got an accountability system. So we're helping each other succeed. What happens naturally when you start to see results? People ask you, my gosh, you look great. What are you doing? These are just some examples of how ordinary people are making extraordinary changes every single day. And people ask them, what are you doing? I bring this up because people always assume that in order to be a coach, as part of our team, that they have to be a fitness expert, or nutritionist, or personal trainer. Couldn't be further from the truth. Could not be further from the truth. I'd say 95% of the coaches on my team are not fitness professionals. We're regular, everyday people that have seen phenomenal changes. And we stick to the plan because we're doing this together as a team. Now here, Mike Kulavani and Jeff Slamp are just 2 people that joined my challenge groups over the last couple of years. Both of them saw remarkable changes, not only in their physical health, but their transformation mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and their transformation stories earned them $1,000 apiece because Beachbody wants to reward you and give you an incentive to continue with your healthy lifestyle. They want to reward you for doing the hard work, okay? So it's amazing that regular people are actually getting paid to get healthy and stay healthy. So it's a win-win situation for us all. Here's another success story, Virginia Callanan, who also won $1,000 recently. And you can see that her before and her after bullet points on where she came from. And through this experience, through this journey, with Team Beachbody and our community, she's not only transformed physically, but she's a better mom now because of it. She's more fun, she's more energetic, she's more outgoing, she's more driven, and she's loving her life. And so because she's happier, she is more excited to share that joy with others and create that awareness within her community and let others know, hey, if I could do this, you could do it too. So what is coaching really about? It's about transforming lives one person at a time. You take care of your health. And because you take care of your health and you're inviting others to join you on this journey, you in turn are helping them, which in turn holds you accountable to you. You see what I'm saying? And Beachbody, in the meantime, is compensating you for your hard work. And they couldn't make it any easier to start up this business and immediately see a return. When you start doing this and you have fun helping people, when you have an actual heart to give and to help, the rewards are endless. The potential is endless on how big you want to grow your business. So how exactly are we doing this? We're doing this through challenge groups. We offer 3 main components so that you can achieve your success. We're going to set you up according to your needs and your goals. We're going to set you up with the right fitness program for you. As you saw earlier, there's a lot of fitness programs that Beachbody provides, right? So we want to make sure that you're going to be partnered with the right program that suits your needs. And then we're going to offer that nutrition as part of that so that you're going to have a meal planning system to follow. You're going to have the Shakeology to help be that foundation of your transformation. And then we're going to offer you 24/7 support. So you always have a team to help you. You always have a coach to help you. And it also includes a 30-day club membership, which gives you an enormous amount of support online. So you can track your goals, so you can ask questions, you can chat with trainers online, you can chat with the community and other members on the message forums. And then, of course, you have a chance to win. So when you submit your transformation story, Beachbody is always choosing daily winners and awarding $500 to daily winners, $1,000 reward to monthly winners, $5,000 reward to quarterly winners, and the ultimate goal is $100,000 for one man and one woman to win at the end of the year. Exciting, exciting, exciting. All right, so again, like I said before, each challenge pack includes the fitness program, the Shakeology, the club membership, the accountability group, and your coach support. It's very easy to compare program to program to find out which one suits your needs. So your coach will help you do that. All right, and by doing a challenge pack, you're actually saving versus going to the gym, hiring a personal trainer or a nutritionist, buying products off the store shelves. You've got so much more in this investment that's going to help you succeed because we walk you through it, the whole process, and we're there with you the whole way. All right, so some people are numbers people. I'm not a numbers person, but some people are like, get to the numbers part. Tell me how exactly I earn and what I can earn. Well, I'm going to show you what coaches have earned in the past. This is a statement from 2010 to 2011. These numbers are much greater now, but we are basing this for illustration purposes on previous numbers to give you an idea of what coaches can earn. You've got the low earnings, you've got the average earnings, and you've got the high earnings. Development ranks depends on how active you are in your business. Coaches, really this all depends on your personal productivity. You get out of it what you put into it. I started 4.5 years ago. I am a Star Diamond coach. So I am on the leadership ranks as a Star Diamond coach, and this is very accurate. So actually numbers are greater now because we have a much larger network. that we are all earning from each other and helping each other grow. So the more of us there are, the more potential there is to earn. And I'm going to tell you how. One way that you can earn is through retail commissions, okay? You would earn 25% commission on straight up retail if somebody were to order off of your website. So let's say, for example, somebody orders a P90X fitness program, somebody orders a Shakeology. Your 25% commission on that is $59.95, okay? It adds up though. So say if you had one person join you per month, all right, you're going to repeat that, hypothetically, if it's the same scenario, you're going to repeat that commission, but it's going to grow over time because the original people that joined up with you on the previous months are going to stay on their Shakeology, more than likely. As they continually get their Shakeology every month, but you continue to get one new customer the next month and the next month, ultimately your monthly commissions will grow over time. That's only if you went straight up retail 25% commission, which I don't even focus on. I personally don't focus on sales. What I focus on is building a team of accountability partners, a team of people that are serious enough, to not only see results, but are encouraged enough that they want to bring other people on board with them. Because the more people you help, the higher your chances of succeeding with your own personal goals. Think about it. If you just wanted to get on a program for yourself and you don't build that accountability system, you're letting yourself down if you quit. If you have a couple of workout buddies, why do people like to go work out at the gym together? Because they like to keep each other accountable. So if you bring a couple of friends on board that want to do the same thing as you, you're going to hold them accountable and they're going to hold you accountable. So now, once you do that, your earning potential, financially speaking, increases to so many other levels. There are more and more ways that you can earn. Through your team productivity, through your coach's productivity. As you can see here, if you bring on 2 people to join you in the next 30-day fitness challenge and say, hey, you know what, I'm just getting started, but I could use a couple of accountability partners. Let's do this together. They work out with you, and let's say they do the same thing and they want to bring on people to help hold them accountable. In the meantime, coaches that signed up before you are going to continue growing their teams. So the coaches that they bring on are also going to benefit you regardless of whether or not you sign them up. So it is truly a team bonus program. And Beachbody matches the productivity of our teams, meaning they will pay you on a weekly basis as you continue to remain active, along with continuing to help others remain active. So we are all helping each other get physically fit. And because of that, we're all getting financially fit because Beachbody is rewarding us and giving us incentives to remain on track, which is ultimately what we want, is to create a lifestyle change, right? Amazing. So it's very easy to get started. One way to get started is to sign up as a coach. What I love about this is to start a business that can potentially earn you a 6-figure income and is only $40 to start is mind-blowing. When my husband tried to start his landscape business, we had equipment that we had to invest in, we had overhead, we had payroll, we had insurance, we had all the permits that we had to pay for. There was so much overhead that a typical business usually puts out several $100,000 just to start their business. And then they're limited to what they can earn because in order to grow, they have to invest more, right? And it's always harder and harder to maintain and control. So you're at a cap in a regular business. With this, you got a $40 startup kit. Everything else that's included is all the training, the resources, the support system, and bam, we help you, we guide you to starting your own business. It's so easy to succeed. So how do you learn? There's an online training system. We have our Facebook groups. We have webinars just like this that you can invite people to jump on, and we share the business for you. There's conference calls, training events. There's so many resources that you could tap into. Think of the thousands of dollars that people spend to go to night school to learn how to start a business. This is $40, and we teach you everything that there is to learn about creating a six-figure income business, hands down. So what I want to ask you is, what are you doing, again, what are you doing now to get you to where you want to be? Because you only get something different if you do something different, right? And that's going to wrap up my webinar for tonight. There's still a whole lot that I could go over, but I know that we're strapped on time, and I want to give you an opportunity now to connect with your coach and tell your coach what you like best about tonight's presentation. They're going to help you decide if this is right for you. If you are ready for an opportunity like this, then what's the next step? Next step is to figure out which is the right program for you. Okay, and then after you figure out which is the right program for you, then we commit to that program. We get you plugged into a challenge group. And from that point, we help you start succeeding with your personal goals and show you how you can share that with others. I hope that you found this webinar pretty informative. And again, I am recording it, so I'm going to post the link. Right now, again, I just want you to think, what is there to lose? It's really cool because all the programs are money back guaranteed. You don't have to sell anything. And I love that part of it because I've been in network marketing businesses, multi-level marketing businesses before, where I had to purchase product and turn around and sell it. And with this, I don't spend more than an hour, maybe 2 hours a day, basically taking care of myself and then building relationships online. And not only online, but everywhere I go, my kids' school, at the church, all the community events. Everywhere you go, you're connecting with somebody that is dying right now from one of the 4 Ds. I call them 4 Ds: debt, disease, depression, or disaster. What I love about what we have here is a system that not only you can do at home around your own schedule, so that stops on the time excuse. It's affordable, because most of these challenge packs, what do they cost? Anywhere between $140 to, there's a few that is up to around $300. But that's literally getting your 60 to 90-day program to keep. Okay, so you have your personal trainer at home. You can do the program over and over again. After you finish that 90 days, you can start it again, or you can get a new program and you can combine the two. I love it. I have all the programs, and I love when I finish one, moving to another one, so I never get bored. And it's that one-time investment in that program that you can use over and over again, versus a gym membership that once you spend that money, you're never going to see that money again, and more than likely you end up stopping the gym because you don't have time to go to the gym, right? I mean, think about it that way. And then the other one is can't afford it. That's why helping others and encouraging others by sharing and creating this awareness within your community gives you the opportunity to earn your investment back. It is the only way. If you think of it this way, we're all spending money on our health. Either we're spending money to destroy our health, or we're spending money to fix our health. Which way would you rather your money go? A way that you're never going to see it again, or a way that you get your investment back by helping others do the same thing, so that you can make it a lifestyle change and your healthy lifestyle is financially supported because you're helping others. I mean, and then you achieve success together because you've got that accountability system. And it's just so perfect and is wonderful because I've seen my team grow to over 4,000 coaches now across the country. to Canada, to Belgium, to New Mexico, to Germany. And here I spend my days with my family. I schedule my time around my family schedule. So that's something to think about. I hope that you're excited about making that step, deciding to change your life, and hopefully you're going to do it with our team. So connect with your coach, ask them questions on where to go from there, and I certainly hope that I get to see you guys come back and I get to work with you. So have a great evening, and thank you once again for taking the time out to meeting with me. Have a great night.